Hey there, Wisers. Welcome back to another episode of Wealthwise 84, the channel that brings you the tales of riches and failures in the most fabulous way possible. Have you ever wanted to know how the king of social media, the sultan of the like button, the czar of friend requests came to be? Yes, we're talking about none other than Mark Zuckerberg. Hold on to your news feeds, folks. Baby Mark was born on May 14th, 1984, in White Plains, New York. His father was a dentist and his mum was a psychiatrist. Talk about a household where you get your teeth and your head examined. But Mark wasn't going to fill cavities or prescribe meds. Oh no, this kiddo had a destiny filled with codes and awkward Senate hearings. Growing up, Mark was passionate about fencing. No, not the kind you do to steal stuff, the sport with foils and parries. But even as he lunged and thrusted, young Mark was plotting world domination, on his Atari, of course. Fast forward to Harvard, where Zuck, can I call him Zuck, had a dorm room that looked less like a college kid's room and more like NASA's control center. While other kids were chugging beers, Mark was chugging lines of code. And then came this social experiment that got him into hot water: face smash. Ever wondered how it feels to rate your classmates like they're cattle? Well, Zuck gave Harvard that chance. And let's just say the Harvard admin wasn't amused. Before launching Facebook, he created several other projects like a Winamp plugin and course match. These were like the prototype superheroes before Iron Man became a hit. They showed promise but didn't quite save the day. However, they did set the stage for something big, very big. Then, on one fateful day, February 4th, 2004, Facebook was born. And let me tell you, it wasn't called Facebook at first. It was the Facebook, like the Batman, but with way more pokes and cat videos. And from there, history was, well, updated on your timeline. By the way, if you're enjoying this Wealthwise 84 exclusive scoop so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You wouldn't want to miss out on stories as entertaining as this, would you? Now, back to Zuck. Facebook wasn't all likes and hearts from the get-go. Oh no, legal battles, privacy concerns, and let's not forget Jesse Eisenberg's oh-so-accurate portrayal in The Social Network. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. Now, Facebook, or Meta, as it's now called, is worth billions, has bought other platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp, and continues to be a social media juggernaut. Mark has traded his signature hoodies for suits, at least occasionally when he's trying to look like a real adult in front of Congress. Ah, the tale doesn't end at just Facebook, my wisers. Remember when you had to actually brace yourselves, talk to people, gasp? Facebook changed all that. With a swift click, we could keep up with old friends, frenemies, and that weird guy from high school who's now a life coach. But wait, there's more. Marky Mark decided that Facebook needed a big bro, and thus Meta was born. Meta is like the Marvel Cinematic Universe for social media. It aims to create a whole new virtual world where you can do anything from attending virtual meetings to giving a high five to a 3D avatar of your grandma. Imagine, one day we might virtually poke people in the metaverse, but it hasn't been all Farmville and Candy Crush. No, siree. Privacy scandals, election interference, and debates on free speech have mired the platform in controversy. Even their algorithms have a mind of their own, sometimes suggesting that you might want to be friends with your ex or showing you ads for things you only thought about. Yes, thought. Now for the nitty-gritty. The pros: connectivity like never before, business opportunities, and let's not forget meme culture. Facebook has turned us into global citizens for better or worse. The cons? Say goodbye to privacy and hello to procrastination. Plus, it can sometimes feel like a popularity contest where your self-worth is measured in likes, comments, and shares. As for Meta, it's like the new kid on the block with big shoes to fill. Its promises are as grand as a Zuckerberg congressional hearing is long. Virtual reality, augmented reality, and a platform where the physical and digital converge. Sounds cool, but it's also a little scary. Imagine being tagged in a photo in the metaverse. You won't just be able to untag yourself, you'll have to teleport away. So what's the takeaway? Mark Zuckerberg, the man in the grey t-shirt, has given us a platform that's become an integral part of our lives, while also sprinkling in a fair share of, "Oh no, he didn't" moments. He's not just a man, he's a meme, a mogul, and a mystery all wrapped in one. Now, while our story so far may seem like a hoot and a half, let's ground it in some facts. Facebook, as of 2022, boasted a whopping 2.89 billion monthly active users. That's more than the combined populations of India and the United States. Phew! Remember when we joked about Farmville? Well, here's a doozy. At its peak, Farmville had 83 million monthly active users. That's like the entire population of Germany deciding to virtually farm together. Neat, right? And let's not gloss over the business impact. Facebook ads generated a revenue of $84.2 billion in 2020, which is more than the GDP of some countries. Now that's what we call making it rain. As for the metaverse, it's projected to be a multi-trillion-dollar market in the future. Remember the time when e-commerce was just a tiny bud? Now it's a full-blown tree, and Meta is aiming to be the forest. To make our tale more inclusive, let's hear from some voices around the world. Miguel from Spain says, "Facebook changed the way we organize events. Remember postcards? Me neither." Rashmi from India shared, "I found my college friends on Facebook after years. It was like a reunion, but without the awkward dancing." From Nigeria, Aisha mentions, "The marketplace feature has given my small business a big audience. But also I've seen some of the weirdest things up for sale, like a haunted toaster. Who sells that?" And here's a viewpoint about Meta from Kyungsoo in South Korea. "It feels like we're entering a sci-fi novel. I hope it has a good ending." These are just some of the billions of users whose lives have been impacted by Facebook and the promises of Meta. Facebook, and now Meta, isn't just about sharing memes or watching cat videos. Well, mostly not. It has played a massive role in societal changes. Remember the Arab Spring? Facebook was instrumental in organizing protests and spreading awareness. A platform that started in a college dorm room became a tool for social change and activism. Similarly, issues like the Ice Bucket Challenge went viral on Facebook, raising millions for ALS research. For better or worse, the platform has become the heartbeat of global consciousness. From a tech perspective, the ripple effects are undeniable. The like button, the concept of a timeline, or even the notorious blue and white theme have become staples of many platforms. It's like that one popular kid everyone tries to emulate in school. But let's talk about Meta's ambition: virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR. While we had VR and AR before, the vision that Meta brings to the table promises to revolutionize it. Think about it. If we thought touchscreen smartphones were the future 20 years ago, Meta envisions a world where screens might be obsolete. Your morning coffee in a Parisian cafe could be just a headset away. Now, business-wise, Facebook's model of targeted ads has become a cornerstone. Companies now had access to specific demographics like never before. It was no longer about casting a wide net, but about precision fishing. Furthermore, many small businesses, artisans, and creators found a global market thanks to Facebook's business tools. Someone in Alaska could order a handmade craft from a seller in Bali. Talk about breaking barriers. However, with great power comes great responsibility. The Cambridge Analytica scandal exposed the vulnerabilities of such targeted ads and data mining. Businesses had to introspect about ethical advertising and user privacy. So when we talk about Zuckerberg, Facebook, and Meta, it isn't just about a tech billionaire and his inventions. It's about waves of change in society, tech innovations, and global business dynamics. It's the story of the 21st century, told through code, pixels, and dare we say, pokes. To encapsulate this epic saga, every post you like, every story you share, and every virtual reality you might immerse yourself in is a testament to how a college project can and did reshape the contours of the world. A massive shout out to you, our Wealthwisers, for riding this wave with us. Knowledge isn't just power, it's perspective. Dive deep, Question everything and always aim to see the bigger picture. And if that picture has a quirky filter, well, that's just the cherry on top. Until next time, be bold, be curious, and as always, stay wealth-wise.